Hi guys, Richard back once again for another video. This is a childhood memories video of favourite games I used to love when I was growing up. I've got a stack here which I've got back in the collection. I'll run through with you which was my favourite one, and it could be quite a long video, so got quite good memories. So yeah, let's get cracking. First is the NES. The NES was one of the first consoles I had when I was young. I got it one Christmas. My dad wired it up to the telly, and one of the first games I played was Mario Brothers. I can remember getting to the last level and I remember shouting, "Dad, Dad, Dad, I've killed King Koopa." So that was quite pleased when I played that game. I'm glad to have it back in the collection now. Sadly, it's not the same NES, as you throw things away, don't you, when you're younger, and yeah, great memories of the NES. Another game for the NES is, played this a lot, was Mario 3. Never liked Mario 2 for some reason, but Mario 3 I played a lot of that as a kid. So yeah, glad to have that back in the collection. Right, SNES. Now, I never owned a SNES when I was young, but I had good memories of it going to my auntie's house in Burnley with my cousins, Philip and Emma. And it was a big house. I remember going through a gate and cobbled driveway and into the kitchen and through the hall and into this room, and just behind the door there was a piano, and we'd all go in, and in that room there was a SNES, which was Rachel's SNES, my other cousin who we'd go and visit, and it used to sit under the telly on this unit thing, and the game we'd play was Mario World. So many good memories on this game with Emma, Philip and Rachel. We used to take it in turns. One of us would do one level and then the other would do another. I can't remember if we ever completed it or not, but so much happy times. I can remember Auntie Christine's house from back in my head. I bet it looks big now, but she doesn't live there now, but God, I can remember going. I just remember going through the door and seeing the SNES. I was so excited. I don't know what happened to that SNES actually, Rachel. If you've still got it, let me know. I'd like to have that back in the collection, although I do have one. But it would be nice to have the one I played on. But I bet you've got rid of it, so never mind. So yeah, that was Mario World. Right, moving on to Mega Drive. Quite a few games I liked on the Mega Drive. I played a lot of Echo the Dolphin, Tides of Time, completed that in the day, enjoyed that one, and of course Echo 1, I can't remember completing this, but I probably did. Another game, you lot probably don't, you probably will have it, but I've got some good memories playing this with my mum when she was pregnant with my brother. We used to have, I wasn't in this room, I was in the room upstairs before Dad knocked it all out, and we sit for hours playing this game with Jonathan when she was pregnant. And the game is Jimmy White's Cue Ball. We used to love it, absolutely love it. So that's the reason I got this back in the collection. Happy memories with my mum playing that. Next one is Sonic 3. Good memories on this too. Completed this back in the day. Glad to have it back in the collection. It's a really good game. Yeah, completed that back in the day. Sonic 3. Now Sonic 2 I could never do. Kept dying, but I can't remember. Still die at the same place. I think it's near to the end where you have to jump on that bar thing. I can't remember. But Sonic 2, I am going to complete this one day. I will do it. So that's on the to-do list. That's Sonic 2. Another game I used to love when I was little, I played a lot of, is Pagemaster. Now, I got a Mega Drive instead of a SNES back then. That's why I never had a SNES. I went from Nintendo to Sega. So I had this game back then, and I'm glad to have it in the collection again. So that's the Pagemaster. Had some good memories on that game. Love it. Right. We'll do Saturn for next. The Saturn is still original. My mum bought the Saturn years and years and years ago, and that's the only thing I've got from my childhood really, is the Saturn. For some reason I've kept it, don't know why. And these are the original games that come with it. Sega Rally was one I could do. I remember going with college and I took the Saturn with me, and we played this, and we had a rally championship. And the gang was, I said, "Oh, I'll beat you all," and one lad said, "Oh, I could beat you," and he never did. So plenty of memories on that. So I won that championship they did with college trip we did. Can't remember where it went though. But, another Saturn. Glad I've kept this one as well. Good times on that for Worldwide Soccer 98. That was a good game back in its day. Again, another one, first one I enjoyed was Worldwide Soccer 97. That was a cracking game. I enjoyed them. Of games. Another game I used to love, I've kept it, is Starfighter 3000. Brilliant game. I remember completing this, so I'm going to give this another go when I get time. So that's another childhood memory game which I've kept all the original games for the Saturn. Another one is Sonic 3D, which I used to like. I don't think I completed it though, can't remember, probably I've done, but yeah, that's Sonic 3. Another one which I did complete is Alien Trilogy. I used to love it. I used to get all frightened when I was younger. I used to have it in room in darkness and whatever, you're thinking an alien would jump out at you. But yeah, really good laugh, that game. Cracking game. Right. Getting older. I was in the teens, learning to drive, and this game was out, Need for Speed Underground 2. I used to love kitting cars up on this. That's where I got the idea of to do my cars up in the past. I used to have a Ford Fiesta Mark III, I did that up, and it all come off the game. And even the Mark 6 I've got now, that's kitted up. So yeah, so many good memories on that. Glad to have that in the collection. That is still the original game actually. Still got the original Xbox. Sorry, that is the other thing that I've kept from the thing. So yeah, Underground 2. On to, we'll do PS1 then PS2. Colin McRae Rally 2. This was in teenagers. As teenagers, me and my friend Kev will play a lot of this in his room, driving around, racing one another. Used to love that one. So that is the original game as well. As you see, it's a bit knackered like, but yeah, so many good times on that game. The first Colin McRae Rally, I used to play it a lot. I used to love doing the courses before the game. I thought they were brilliant. So good times on that. Right, got these off Steve 36207. So glad to have them back. I spent many of hours just driving around on this game and getting chased by cops all the time. I spent hours and hours and hours. Never did the game, just loved driving around and going down the alleyways and getting chased. So Steve, thanks again mate for doing a trade with this. So glad to have this back. Yeah, and the other one, again, I'd spend hours and hours and hours and hours just driving around San Francisco and what have you. So yeah, so once again Steve, thanks a lot for them. So pleased to have them. Another game I used to like, which I completed, is Silent Hill. Now this was in the pack I got from Carol, who works in Grandad's office. So glad it was there. I believe it's quite rare, this game now. So I remember back in the day walking around that school looking for that girl. It used to freak me out sometimes, the music as well. But I had a little go on this the other week and I forgot how to aim on it, so I'll have a look at instructions and see how you aim. And I'd love to have a go on that game again. So pleased to have it back in the collection. Some good memories. Next one is South Park. Played a lot of that. I used to love South Park when I was younger. I think this is the original game because I gave a lot of games to Kev and he gave them me back, and I'm sure that is the original game I used to play. So yeah, glad to have that. Some good memories. I love throwing the snowballs this half with Cartman. Yes. So yeah, so that's South Park. Another one I used to love, I got this from eBay. It's the original Spyro. I love this game. Big game back in the day. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Used to love running around and killing things and collecting the things, and oh, it were a great game. I loved it. So I'm glad to have that back in the collection. Last two is Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, which I got off Ian McGrath. So pleased to have this back in. I remember I broke my leg one year and Kev had it for the Xbox and he said you can borrow that, keep you busy, and within 2 weeks I completed the game. And yeah, so glad I've got it back on the PlayStation 2 because the others are on PS2. So pleased, so many good memories on that, playing this. So yeah, enjoyed that. And the other one I liked was Vice City. Good memories on that too. So yeah. So that's it guys, childhood memories on different games I used to have and got them back in the collection. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment and subscribe. And I've got a trade coming up with Steve 36207. That'll probably be the next video. So till then guys, take it easy.